2023. I only had $200 in May, and then the next month I was negative. Damn, my credit score was dog shit. It was 547. Oh my god. Keep fucking pushing and keep going no matter how hard it is, okay?
Bro, he's juking you out.
Yo, what is going on? So in this vlog, we're gonna be going to Costa Rica. It's Thursday. It's like almost 11 p.m. I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's 10:50 p.m. My boy Lachlan came in from Mexico. We spent the night, and then we're gonna be going to the airport tomorrow morning at like 7:30 to meet up with Lou. And then yeah, we're gonna be in Costa Rica for about 2 weeks. I'm just now packing my bags and folding my clothes up. Are you excited, bro?
Let's fucking go, bro.
3 weeks?
3 weeks in Costa, baby.
Yeah.
Locked in, bro. We'll be locked in. Content will be pumping.
Where can they follow you at?
Lachlan X Whitewood, baby.
Yeah, Setter HQ. If you're not in Setter HQ, join it. I'm telling you, your life will change. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, I'll pick up the camera when we're about to leave for the airport. Alright, we made it through. Just recording on that. Alright, so this is what I got. Yogurt, mango, granola, eggs, potatoes, sausage. Yeah. You could have just had mine, bro, not gonna lie. I got eggs. I try not to get eggs, but I just know I'm sitting next to him on the plane.
All I know is you're gonna be stinking.
Yeah, that I was back there stinking up. So we just got to the house. 3 beds, 3 baths, and it has its own little private villa. Come with me inside.
You got me in here fantasizing. Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
I'm trying to see that panty line. I'm trying to see something, babe. I wonder how it feels inside. I wonder how it feels inside. Yeah. I ain't got no hoes with me. My girl on me like a rosary. She bend it over and pose for me. I swear that's what it's supposed to be. They acting like they knowin' me. I swear that shit get old to me. Past week I'm trying to get high, yeah. She just wanna throw it back and do her best.
Okay, so what's going on right now is pretty much it's 3 rooms. This has its own private villa. You wanna show this around? Well, you guys have already seen it on the tour and stuff. But basically this has its own fucking jacuzzi, its own bathroom. You have this sliding door here, sink, everything. And Lou's saying he deserves to get it. Lachlan's saying he deserves it. I say whatever. So we're about to play spin the wheel for it.
Man, spin the fucking wheel, bro.
Are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yeah, bro.
Alright, so no. I just want to make sure it's on camera. Whoever goes on first gets to choose. Deal?
Bet.
Deal?
Well, I don't know if my mom and Danny are gonna spin it.
Bro,
Are they coming here or not, bro?
No, they're coming for sure. I don't know if they're spending a night.
Deal?
Yeah.
Lou, deal?
Go ahead, bro.
Yes or no?
Dude.
Yo, yes
Go
or
ahead,
no,
bro. Yes.
Okay, alright, come here.
Bro.
Someone press it, because I'm not trying to like get caught that, you know.
Where's the arrow? Let's fucking go. That's Aaron.
Yes, sir. Oh!
Alright, which one do you want?
I'll take the second room.
The second one?
Yeah.
Bet, bro.
Because here's the thing. If they do spend the night, I don't want to have to give up my stuff or whatever it is. Like, I don't really care. Remove me. It's between you two now. Bro, you got to show it, bro.
Here, bro.
Man, show me that shit, bro. Where's that?
Oh!
Bro.
So it landed on Lachlan. Who's mad?
That's fine. You know what though? I think we should spin the wheel for this chair, bro, because that's all I give.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no!
Spin the wheel. Look at this.
See, that's why I didn't want to choose that shit.
Why are you so soft?
No, this bathroom's nice as fuck. Ooh, shit. All right, so right now I'm reviewing some looms. as you guys can see here. And what I've noticed is I've already reviewed like 8 looms already. And honestly, if you're a setter watching this or a closer even, and you want to work for an offer, make your looms interesting, okay? Because like some of this stuff, I'll play one for you. Some of this stuff just sounds super boring. It's like, why am I even, like, listen to this.
Hey everyone, my name is Issa. Over the past 2 years, I've closed over 100,000 in taxes while working with business owners and individuals through the law office of Beverly Winstead. My primary role was actually as a tax accountant.
Like, come on now. Like, I'm already 14 seconds in. Like, I have a lot of looms to go through. And as someone who's managing, like, I don't want to sit here and listen to this boring stuff. A person even sent me a 6-minute fucking loom. You really think I'm going to sit here and watch a 6-minute loom? Hell no. Now, let me show you one of my students. Okay? I gave him a framework on how to actually make a loom. And I'm just going to, I'll let this do all the talking for you.
LLC, my name is Jordan Brown, 20 years old, coming in from Philly. You don't even care. Listen, I worked for Shelby Sapp's boyfriend, Alex Eubanks' offer that was doing around $200K a month in revenue, and I was...
That's the first 12 seconds. I'm not going to show the whole loom, but that is a pattern interrupt. Okay, that's something that I teach in the HQ Vault, right, which is my inner circle, where you can get one-on-one coaching from me and group coaching, but I teach you how to make looms, right? And that right there got him on Brez's offer. Now he's working for Brez Scales. So, like, just to give you guys some context, right, you have to have a pattern interrupt where you're, like, doing something that's off the, like, that's not normal. Like, and you're in the camera, you're like this, right? Or where you do something like, hey, I'm touching you. My name is Aaron Thomas. I'm from California. I know you don't really give a fuck about where I'm from. Let's just get straight to it. And then boom. Immediately from there, you talk about, you first want to say the biggest offer or the biggest creator that you worked for. So for me, I said, and it's in my, I'll link it somewhere here or at the end of the video, sorry, of like how to land appointments at a roll. I literally have a whole video on that. It's like 20 minutes on how to land a roll, how to make a loom. I even put my own loom in that as well. I worked for Alex Hormozzi's biggest portfolio company, publishing.com. Boom, that hooks them in even longer. Think of this like as a short form video. The whole point is for you to hook them in, pattern interrupts, hook them in, say a little bit about yourself for like the next 15 or 30 seconds. And then after that, like conviction selling. Like you're just convicted in who you are, what you're selling for. And that's pretty much it. I put this post up yesterday. I already have 30 applications. I'm going to have more for the weekend. It's just kind of like, not depressing, but it's just sad. And it's just like no one really teaches this stuff on how to make a solid loom. That's why I'm doing it. To get back to it, I'm going to go to the beach. Alright, what is going on? So it is the next morning and we ended up last night eating at this nice restaurant. I forgot what it was called, but I ended up having some barbecue ribs and then I ended up having a pecan pie with vanilla ice cream. I felt very, very, very unhealthy yesterday though. That's the thing, last night. I shouldn't have eaten that, but it is what it is. I'm in Costa Rica eating good food. It is what it is. But yeah, I had that. And we came back and we started watching some meta deception on just like the Mentalist and stuff like that. Like there's Oz Perlman is his name and how like he's doing these certain things. It's really cool to see behind the scenes of like how he's tricking people and stuff. But we're very fascinated and interested like in the mind and stuff like that. How people are able to persuade other people and like just influence their thoughts and behaviors. It's really cool because when you can understand this at a very high level, you can do anything you fucking want. And I was telling Lachlan and Lou last night, I was like, that's cool and all to understand and know how to do and like understand so that way that doesn't happen to you. But like when you're doing it to other people just to make more money and you don't have good intentions, like for example, there's closers that I know and no shade to them, like I love them, you know, things like that. But there's closers that I know that literally have like books and stuff behind them, like in the zoom frame so that you can see it, like a prospect will be able to see it that says buy now. And I know they're doing it for good intentions, but I know there's other closers that aren't. They just see the prospect as like, oh, this is a $500 commission or $1,000 commission. It's like, what's the point? You know, like money, it's not going to be with us when we go. So like why, you know, there's a fine line between good and bad in terms of the intention. I just think when you do it just solely for the purpose of just making more money, it's like, that's where I draw the line, you know? For me personally. And then literally every time you step outside, like look, I'm gonna step outside right now. It's a beautiful day though, look at this. It's fucking beautiful out here. Holy shit. Yeah, every time you step outside, it feels like you're about to sweat. Oh, look who just came out. What's up, bro?
Let's go, baby. Day
How was-
one, fucking Costa Rica.
How was your sleep, bro?
Oh, it was actually super good. I thought I was gonna feel fucking dead. It was pretty hot.
Was it hot? It was hot in there,
A
right?
little bit. I knocked out pretty quick. Had a good night. We knocked out on the costa.
Yeah, bro. I was telling him we knocked out about watching Meta Deception. Oz Perlman. Yeah, we gotta finish that tonight. But yeah, we're about to go get some fruit and then come back and then hit the gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the gym and then get a golf cart, which would be pretty cool. And yeah, who knows what else I have planned for the day. Lachlan's on calls for a few hours, but yeah, look at this. So blessed to be here. This is just crazy to think. Literally, I'll show some clips up, but a few years ago, I was literally in my mom's bedroom with a bunk bed. Like, this is crazy. All right, we're here at the gym now. Let's see what this is looking like.
Yeah. Pull my cup up, pull my cup up. I've been cutting up, getting fucked up, ice crushed up. Got a mansion with a butler, my 40 bush up. Every day like NASA, we go to fuck up. 3, 2, 1, take off. Take off. Take off. 3, take off.
So Aaron was just saying, what was it that you were saying? You said that you genuinely want to work 8 hours a day.
Yeah, like
forever.
basically like what I was saying is like they advertise like, oh, working 3 hours a day, you know, living in Costa Rica on the beach and stuff. And it's just me, like I will never want to do that. Maybe when I'm 60, I'm gonna have money to be able to retire, but I'm never truly gonna retire. I want to work 8 hours a day on something that I truly enjoy, like working on, like a business, like creating content, like whatever it is. I love working, and that's what fulfills me. So
Yeah, no, I think when it's something you enjoy 100%, that's what I'm saying. I don't think, at least I could only speak for myself. I don't genuinely like fucking, if you truly think about it, I think maybe for a lot of people like this too, like I don't genuinely like really fucking, I just love business. I just love prospecting and now reaching to clients. Like I think it's amazing to get you a vehicle that allows you to get what you truly like love to do. Then again, I think if you're building a business that's something you're passionate about, I think that's a little bit different, but I don't feel like a lot of people do that. So for me, I think of sales, it's not something that, oh, I fucking love sales, I love selling. Not really. Maybe for some people it's like that, but I think it varies, bro. For myself, I do feel like I don't want to work 8 hours a day for the rest of my life. Obviously, if it's something you love, I'd rather work however much I want to work on it, to be honest. But I love just fucking having new experiences and just enjoying life. And I think just having a business is amazing because it allows you to do that. It's an easier route that would create that for yourself. But yeah, that's basically the point I was saying. It's like, I think a lot of people like the idea of having a business, but
not actually what comes with it. You know, they enjoy the freedom.
yeah, of course, bro.
We just got the golf cart. It's electric. You ready?
He's saying it's a fucking motor. That was a good deal, though.
Yeah, I told you, bro. We get it.
All right, hit that shit. See how fast it goes.
Not right in front of her.
Pretty quick, bro.
All right, we're driving.
Bro, you better focus on the road, bro.
I am, bro. I'm locked in.
Yeah, I ain't trusting the truck.
All right, so we're back. Lachlan negotiated for it. Every place that we went to, though, was charging like $85 a day. And we're like, fuck that. We're in sales, right? Persuasion, negotiation. Why don't we just use it to our best for our ability? And that's exactly what we did. Well, Lachlan did. Lachlan, what's the framework, bro, on
Framework for negotiating? Well, start off by, I mean, you compare them to somebody else. I don't even know. I'd have to think about it.
So what he did, basically what he did was he was like, so we didn't even go there, but we saw online that they were doing $60 a day, $65 a day. He was like, hey, so we just went up there, that place, they were doing $65 a day, wanted to see what your price was for 2 weeks or something. And she said, okay, let me think about it. Let me call the manager. She made some calls. She said, listen. And then Lachlan was like, I want to support you guys, right? Giving her some sort of value. And then she called us some people. She said, listen, we could do $60 a day.
Meta deception, bro.
Literally, we were watching last night. Price anchoring, yeah. And then now we got it for $60 a day. It is currently 4:19 p.m. and we're already up. Let me see. So we got a 12K. But just so you guys can see here, 12K, 3,500, and 3,500 right there. 19K in a day so far. And I obviously get a percentage of that. I made around $1,000 today. Not bad at all. I was just on the phone with my mom because tomorrow's Mother's Day. I was talking to her and she's like you can do all this stuff because, you know, your job is remote. Like, you can work from anywhere you want in the world. And this is the future, you know? Literally working online, making money in fucking Costa Rica, a whole nother country. Like, look at this. So fucking blessed. A nice Airbnb with my boys, making money at the same time. And this could be you too. If you want to make as much money as possible while also traveling, I think is you become an appointment setter, you grind your fucking ass off in the trenches for however long you need to. And then for like 6 months, let's say 6 months, whatever, minimum to like a year. And then after that, you become the best you possibly can. Then you become a setter manager where you're able to manage and do what you're doing, but you just multiply it to all the setters underneath you. And they, instead of you getting paid $500 for one close or $300, you get paid more than that. Plus you get paid a base, right? I was getting paid as a setter manager. I'm a sales manager now, but as a setting manager, I was getting paid 3% plus 2K base. So 3% of whatever the setting team collects. So regardless, I have 2K coming in plus 3%. So let's say the setter team brings in 500K for the month or 400K. I get 3% of that. So 3% of 400 is 12K. Plus the base, that's 14K right there. Easily. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you because obviously I put in everything I'm experiencing right now is the effect of what I've been putting in for the past 6 months, right? For the past year, 2 years. To the point where my business and my management, right? All the systems I've built is just the effect of what I've been building for the past years. All the systems that I have. And keep in mind, I love working. I work like 8 to 10 hours a day still. This is what you can do, you know, when you put the hard work in. What is going on? So it is the next morning. It's Sunday, it's Mother's Day. I'm about to send my mom some money for Mother's Day. Mom, $400. All right, so I just got off the phone with my mom for Mother's Day, and one of my DM setters, or yeah, Dennis, so you guys know. I'm sure let them know here. I did a testimonial with him.
$300 short of 120,000.
He's 17. He's literally graduating this upcoming Sunday, and he's making more than his teachers. He's making $8,000 a month. Last month he made 8K. I'll show the commission check somewhere here. And then the month before that, I think he made 8K as well. He's 17 years old. So he asked me, he was like, yo, today is it fine if I do my inbox? Whatever, it's Mother's Day, yada, yada. I said, yeah, it's cool. Because they usually work on Sundays. Every other Sunday, it's mandatory. And then I'll just show you what he said. He said, I'm down a bag, not gonna lie. How much you spend? Like 1K. I said, it's a blessing to be able to spend on your mom. He said, bro, it feels so much better. I never buy myself anything, so being it's her birthday and Mother's Day is like insane. Come on now, like having a 17-year-old spend this type of money on his mom as a setter, DM setter, like no one's doing it like us, bro. But I'm about to go and get some of that breakfast, and I need to get Vicks because I'm getting fucking bit up out here by mosquitoes. Got that, the bump, damn, it's like big. You see those two right there, and then I got, you may not be able to see because of my tattoo, but look at that big bump. I'm getting bit up out here. All right, what's going on? So it is currently Monday, and I am doing some work right now. It's Monday, so what this looks like, it's Monday actually. What this looks like is team checklist, announcements, things like that. And then we got the May weekly projections. And then also we had MVP of the week and most improved rep of the week. For the MVP of the month setter last month, so they collected 201K, plus had an 80% show rate. And basically how it works is I do this just to like increase the suspense. Like I go one by one, yada, 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 whatever. 80% show rate with a 5,800 AOV, and it was Diego. He was MVP for setters. For closers, it was Zorad, and then most improved rep was Mo. So yeah, I have that going on. And then I have to take a call for Setter HQ if someone's interested in joining the HQ vault. And then after that, just pretty much just like deep work, honestly, throughout the day. I have the Setter HQ coaching call coming up. It's literally happening in 30 minutes. So as you guys can see here, in 30 minutes there, we're currently at 1.5K members, which is really, really, really cool. Huge improvement from where we were before. Obviously, I mean, if you've been following me and subscribed to me since September, that's when I opened it, like middle of September, to now huge growth. I haven't really been promoting it too much, but now I am. Just to show you guys what you guys get inside here. So you have the introduction, obviously, fundamentals, so you're understanding your leads at a high level. You did a 3-hour course. That's pretty much from my YouTube channel, and then a top 1% setters playbook, which has fucking everything in here. Mindset, understanding not just the what, it's not what people do, but why people do what they do, right? Which is pretty much where the sale happens. The quality of questions you're asking, closed-ended versus open-ended, why this works. there's just so much going deep and not wide. I even have an example, Atletica framework, which is what I've been preaching, the outcomes that you need to get. And if you can understand what outcomes you need to get in your calls, which is intent, logical outcome, emotional outcome, and impact, your questions, you'll naturally come up with the right questions to ask because you're optimizing for the outcome. And then this is the best one, honestly, like overcoming limiting beliefs, how to overcome any limiting belief possibly can. An example, I think this might be a scam, how to find the gap in your setting process. I have a whole video on this on my YouTube, but like you guys get access to all this stuff. This is worth a lot of money. I put a lot of time and attention into that. How to land a setting role as well, and the live setting calls for me, some bonus content in here. I have an amazing lesson planned out for today. Honestly, it's going to be going deep and not wide, plus also how to land a setting role through looms, right? So it's kind of like I mentioned earlier on this video where there's like a 5-step framework. So I'm going to be giving that away, which I'm not going to be showing that in this clip or in this video, just because like you got to join the coaching calls, you know, if you want to be able to learn to make an exceptional loom. But I'm telling you, like, this is what got me to land like 99.9% of my interviews. I was reflecting a bit yesterday and this weekend just to see how far I've came. There's some weird ass noise going on in the background. I don't know if it's an animal. It sounds like a big ass jaguar or something. I don't know, but I'm just gonna make this real quick and get back inside the crib because I'm not trying to get eaten alive. But anyways, I was just thinking about how far I've came. I mean, I'll even show you guys pictures because I have a whole album, and I recommend you guys doing this as well if you're really into self-improvement. But I have a whole album for time change, right, in my camera roll. And keep in mind, this was me working at UPS in 2022. That's me on the conveyor belt as a supervisor. And this is me working at you can see the date right there as well. But you can see me working at a nursing home in 2022, working at the same nursing home. I was a CNA. Like, I just want you guys to see this stuff because, like, I'm not faking any of this shit. This is literally, like, my life. And then this is, like, I remember after I had, you know, my ex and I broke up and stuff like that, I, like, really charged it to the game. And my dad actually gave me that middle book, Think and Grow Rich, which I'm super grateful for. Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I bought Laws of Human Nature. This is when I first learned high ticket sales. You can see the date again, but let me see. I don't know if you guys can see this. If not, I'll just put a picture up, but that's when I started learning about high ticket sales, literally January 18, 2023. I just say all this to say is just like, appreciate where you came from, man. I mean, I came so far, dude, so fucking far. Wow. I even took pictures because I knew like this is when my tires were low. I barely had enough money to fix it. But this is May 2023. I only had $200 in May. And then the next month I was negative. This is when I started learning closing. You can see my bunk bed right there. I was learning from Jeremy Minor, and I was also learning from Grant Cardone. I got my first office right here. I'll put a video up. I'm here at the office that my brother and I just got. Well, it's a music studio, but we're gonna use it as an office. So it's medium size. It's kind of small, but it's good for a first office, I guess you could say. And here and here as well. So yeah, so we're gonna be in here, right? So I'm gonna be in here 24/7, like 5 in the morning till like 6 at night. So gotta do work, take calls and stuff, and it's good just to be in my own space, my own element, and not be at home and work so much. So yeah, I'm gonna move in this stuff tomorrow with my brother, and yeah, we just put down first month's payment today, and yeah, so excited to keep going. It's definitely gonna make me work harder to be able to keep up the rent and stuff like that. So yeah, but I already know that this is foreshadowing and gonna get me ready to be able to move out of my house completely and start living in my apartment, my luxury apartment. I want to move in the San Fernando Valley. Calls right now, making the calls. Making the calls. Damn, my credit score was dog shit. It's 547. Oh my God. But man, I just kept fucking pushing though. This was me in the garage when I first started. Like I'm gonna stop showing, but I got my first apartment last year, and I'm just saying this to say is that keep fucking pushing and keep fucking going no matter how hard it is, okay? Like I did not grow up in a rich family at all, or a family like that had money at all. Fuck no. My family, both of my parents, I've gone through hardships, and there's times where, like, I'm not even kidding, when I was younger, where I would like drink water to fill up like myself, because that's how hungry I was. And I'm not saying that I was like a fucking starving kid, that we didn't have any food, but there were some nights where like we didn't have money for food, you know, or we did have money for food, but I was still hungry, right? And I would just literally I would drink water to fill my stomach up so that I wouldn't be hungry. And I'm not saying I had the worst of the world, because there's definitely worse situations out there. I'm just telling you my experience, right? And just like kids from my, like, I guess from my situation, you know, my parents weren't together at all. Like life was not perfect by any means. Like they're not supposed to make it statistically, right? And I made it happen. I'm making it happen. Look where I am, right? I'm making it fucking happen. And no matter what situation you're in, if you're in India, right, or if you're in Pakistan, or if you're in Africa, or wherever you are, you can make this shit happen. I'm telling you, you can. Life is literally what you make it. I understand that certain people are born with, you know, situations that prohibit them to do certain things, or they aren't able to do certain things. Like it's harder for them, but if you keep pushing, you keep persisting, you will make it. You will. And I'm living proof of this. You got high schoolers making like 8K a month, 10K a month, 12K a month, whatever it is. Like this shit is fucking real. It's possible. You just have to put your mind to it. I'm gonna give you some sauce, actually. All right, because I don't think I've ever said this before. I have, but I'm gonna say it again, okay? Because this channel's growing and I'm getting more people on here. But what really changed my life when I would envision and think about what I wanted from life, I was like, okay, this is what I want. I know for a fact that I'm never gonna have to worry about money again, and I'm gonna retire my mom, and I'm gonna drive all these nice cars like a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, Mercedes, whatever it is. So I would think of that, and then what I would do is I would lay down in my bed. I would put on my favorite music, right? My favorite songs. I'd either put on K-Suave or I don't know, Don Toliver, Travis Scott, whatever it is, right? Or meditation music, Solfego. I'd lay down, I blast the music, and what I would do is I literally feel all the emotions. I think about, how would it feel to be making $100,000 a month, $200,000 a month, 10K a month, right? How would it feel for me to give my mom some money? How would it feel for me to take my family out on a trip? How would it feel for me to never have to worry about money again? How would it feel for me to hit 20K a month? And I vividly remember, man, if I hit 20K a month, I'd feel this way, right? And I'd feel it so much to where I'd start tearing up, and I'd start literally, like, I'm not crying, but I'd tear up. Tears of fucking joy. And when you operate and when you really do feel it like that, where it's like, damn, like I'm tearing up and I feel it, so all your emotions are heavy, because the universe operates in emotions and frequencies, not words. When you can feel it, like it will happen, right? I'm not even kidding. Or I remember when I first made my first dollar online. I made $1,000 online with my agency. It was back in, I think, May. I can show you guys a screenshot. It was on Stripe. Oh, here it is right here. It was in June, right there. Boom. That's my first payment, $970. I got that from a realtor. I remember I was working in my mom's garage. I called my mom, I called my brother, like, no way, this is real. And they're like, yeah, it's real. And I showed them that, like, what the fuck? It's crazy. So yeah, I just say this because, like, I still do it to this day. Like, manifestation, like, it is fucking real, because it's just the universe. It's how the universe works. I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't believe in it, that's your fault. That's fine. You don't have to believe in it. I'm just telling you where I came from. But like, when I truly did do that, just feel what I want, the universe gives you what you want, whether it's you're conscious of it or you're not conscious of it. It's your subconscious. You're always getting what you want. You have to change your subconscious, change your identity to someone that is rich, to someone, that person of you who is making 20K a month, 30K a month, 100K a month, whatever it is, and the universe will give you that. But if you're operating from someone who's poor and who's broke and who has all these bad habits, well, then that's what you're going to keep on getting. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And there's a reason why you keep going through the same cycles, is because the universe is trying to tell you, hey, you need to get over this lesson, and I'm not going to let you go to the next lesson or the next chapter of your life until you pass this chapter, until you learn this lesson. And I started to notice that people would tell me that, but I started realizing that in my own life as well. I was like, hey, why do I keep going through these things with women? Or why do I keep going through these things with, you know, job interviews, right? Or whatever it is, right? Or with my friends, like, and I don't understand, I need to change. So yeah, that's a long yap sesh, but I hope you guys learn from that. Believe in yourselves. I'm telling you, it will change your fucking life. Fuck what anyone else has to say. Do not take advice from people who you do not want to switch places with in that specific field or in their whole life in general. So, yeah. All right, so I decided to give this 6-step Bloom framework away for free. Okay, so, but you have to join the school community. Okay, so I built it out step by step. Let me just show you guys here real quick. But here we go. So you have to join the community first. Okay, landing a setting role here. I literally just made an announcement right here, how to get your dream role. All right, so I'll just go here. Booyah, 99.9% Loom framework. This is a step-step framework on how I was able to land my dream roles with top tier Loom. It's 14 minutes, all right, of pure fucking value. I'm sitting here working, and I go to the Discord, right, and I see this shit. And so, if you're watching this, what the fuck are we doing, man? Like, I see this. Like, he made a picture. Just look at this, man. Like, what are we doing? Supposed to be focusing on closing deals, my guy. Nah, I'm playing. I love Zora. This is the type of culture that we have, and this is why we're able to scale to like 500-600K months consistently, because we have fun, but we're also very competitive and high performing as well. So if you're very competitive and high performing, but you don't have fun, work just kind of gets boring to work for, and it's too like corporate. And if you have fun but no competitiveness at all, then you won't make any money. Am I right?
That's right. That
What do you
man's
cook-
always right.
What are you cooking up?
I got the chicken, bro. Got the pasta.
Pesto.
Got the pesto.
Damn, bro's actually ripped. Yeah, and we're probably gonna watch Interstellar tonight or something. Or what'd you say, American Gangster? Something like that. Damn, look at this. This is beautiful. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh, chat, am I LARPing right now? Is this what the kids call LARPing? If you're black or you're dark skinned or whatever, and you got the sun hitting you, you see those memes where you're like the light skin face and shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'll just stop talking. Look at that. Oh my god. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this vlog, like, comment, and subscribe, and send this to another person who would enjoy this vlog as well. So you be surfing all the way over here.
I mean, this is exactly where I was surfing this morning.
You should get in the water, bro. Let's go, bro. How do you feel?
I feel amazing, bro. I feel like I can sleep here. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at this guy. Alright.
He picked up Mr. Krabs, bro. What the
Put him in like a pit.
That dude's mad. Look at it.
Don't let him touch your fucking... Don't let him get your finger. No,
Bro, this shit look
scared as fuck, bro.
This shit look poisonous, bro.
Don't hurt him.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh shit. Yo, you picked him up out of the hole or what?
Yeah, just flick him out once you get him.
What if he just like the ocean, bro?
Too bad, man.
Bro, it's so funny how they walk, bro.
Watch him just get smacked. I don't know what he's getting himself into. Here he goes. No, they're good in water, man.
Oh, he completely dissolved. All right, so just got out the water, but man, that was so fucking fun. We were just body surfing, and man, just look at this. This is life, man. Like literally, seems like another fucking planet. Like I don't know if the camera's gonna do it justice, but it looks like I'm literally on Tatooine. If you know Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. Minus the ocean, right?
Plain Pat, what up?
My
heart thump, not from being nervous sometimes. I'm thinking God made me special here on purpose. So all the while till I'm gone, make my words important. So if I slip away, if I die today, the last thing you remember won't be about some apple bottom jeans with the boots, with the fur. Baby, how I
Yo, what is going on? So today is my last day here in Costa Rica. I didn't film majority of the week, my last week here, just because it was just the same old like boring things that I don't think you guys would want to see. Just me working. You got him vlogging now as well. He starts to vlog on my last day, which is crazy. But yeah, I leave tomorrow at like 9:15 in the morning to the airport. Yo, how was your stay, bro?
Yeah, no, it's good, bro. Really good. Super grounding, super chill, good energy, bro. We have a lot of laughs. We have a lot of hate towards each other. It's good fun, hey. We're always making jokes. We're always playing around. So no, it's good. 2 weeks.
I wouldn't call it hate
I
though.
think no, not hate. It's just like brotherly love.
Yeah.
I think 2 weeks is a good time though. I think 3 is even better. But
Me
like
too.
2 weeks, it's been a good 2 weeks to just like kind of stay dialed. But now, bro, Costa Rica's beautiful. Couldn't recommend it, higher to anybody else. Come down here, experience it, ground yourself, get the work done.
Would you say you learned any lessons?
I think just with what I'm going through at the moment with work and everything, that I'm just learning, and it helps that I'm in Costa Rica because I'm just learning to appreciate life so much more.
Mm-hmm.
Just a deep, meaningful appreciation, a deep, meaningful level of gratitude towards just like nature and life, and not even like nature, just living, which is obviously nature, but where I'm at, what we're doing, who we are, just appreciation for all of that, how far we've kind of come, how far we've got to go, or we get to go. So yeah, I'd say that more than anything, and I think just being here in a grounded place has helped learn that lesson even further or deeper.
Literally, like, we met a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, making no money, fucking poor, I should say. We got close on we used to close for Ashton Hall's offer, and yeah, now here we are. This is like our second or third trip together. About to leave, last day, going to the airport. All right, what is going on? So I just landed. I am here at the Fort Lauderdale airport. The flight was hella quick. It was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I ended up making, it's a slow month so far. I ended up making around like $7,000 to $8,000 in like the whole time I was there in Costa Rica. And I also realized something too as well. So Lachlan, I posted something on Instagram that like you aren't your mind, which is very true. It's also from the book Untethered Soul. You aren't your mind, you're just the awareness. I was just thinking, I was like, if that's the case, then if we take that same logic and put it towards everything in life, like nothing is truly ours. Like nothing is ours. And I can show you the text message that I texted right here. I said, bro, life is a game. None of this stuff that we get or have is actually ours. That's why when you detach, you get everything you want, right? We are just passing by. Literally, we're just passing by in this life. Like the money that I make, like the stuff that I have, the car that I have, the place, the high rise, like none of that shit is coming with me when I'm dead. I think that you truly value, that really matters, I think is experiences in life, which is why you need to be traveling and like doing all this extra stuff. That's what I work so hard for, right? Materialistic stuff, this shit doesn't matter at all. I mean, it's cool to have the nice rollie, the AP, the high rise, whatever it is, but experiences are what matters the most in this life. And family is all you have. And friends, cherish your loved ones, because you never know what could happen. So I'm not saying cherish it because you never know what could happen. I'm just saying just do it just out of love. Because love is the highest form of, it's enlightenment, and then it's love, I believe. On the on the chart, I'll post a picture somewhere up here, but make sure to like, subscribe, and join the community. It's the second link in the description. Other than that, we'll see you guys later. Peace.